Every day, organizations are bombarded with a flood of messages, news, emails, and alerts. It's overwhelming. Whether it's a school, a hospital, a business, or even a space agency, everyone faces the same challenge: too much information and not enough clarity. The big questions are always: what's happening? What does it mean? And what should we do next? To tackle this, researcher Chun-Wei Chu created the sense-making model. This model helps organizations cut through the noise, learn from what's going on, and make smarter decisions. Let's break down how it works step by step. The first step in the sense-making model is sense-making itself. Imagine a school principal who notices that many students are coughing. This is where sense-making begins, by paying attention to what's happening around you. The principal starts asking questions: is the flu spreading? Should we warn parents? Organizations do the same thing. They collect clues, look for patterns, and try to reduce confusion. It's like checking the sky for dark clouds before deciding to bring an umbrella. Sense-making is all about understanding the situation before jumping to conclusions. Organizations gather information from many sources: news reports, emails, conversations, and observations. By collecting these clues, they start to see patterns emerge. For example, if several teachers report sick students, the school can confirm that something unusual is happening. This step is about reducing uncertainty and making sense of scattered information. It's a bit like being a detective, piecing together small hints to see the bigger picture. The more clues you gather, the clearer the situation becomes. Once clues are collected, organizations start asking key questions. What's really going on? Is this a one-time event or a trend? Should we take action now or wait for more information? These questions help narrow down the possibilities and guide the next steps. It's important not to jump to conclusions too quickly. Careful questioning leads to better understanding and smarter decisions down the line. After making sense of the situation, the next step is knowledge creation. This is where people come together to share what they know and learn from each other. Imagine a group of teachers discussing the student coughs. One might share a recent news article, another might recall a similar event last year, and someone else might suggest checking the air quality. By combining their experiences and ideas, they create new knowledge that didn't exist before. Chun-Wei Chu's model borrows from the SECI model by Nanaka and Takeuchi. SECI stands for socialization, externalization, combination, and internalization. In simple terms, it's about sharing experiences, explaining ideas, combining information, and learning by doing. For example, kids building a treehouse. One knows how to measure, another can hammer, and another suggests a rope ladder. Together, they create something new by pooling their knowledge and skills. Knowledge creation thrives on sharing and learning together. In organizations, this might look like brainstorming sessions, workshops, or informal chats over coffee. People explain their ideas, ask questions, and build on each other's thoughts. This collaborative process helps everyone learn faster and come up with better solutions. It's not just about having information, it's about making new connections and insights. Organizations don't just rely on one person's knowledge. They combine information from many people and sources. This could mean merging reports, analyzing data, or bringing together different departments. By combining what everyone knows, organizations can see the full picture and avoid missing important details. It's like assembling a puzzle: each piece matters, and together they reveal the solution. A key part of knowledge creation is learning by doing. Organizations often run small experiments or pilot projects to test ideas. For example, a school might try a new cleaning routine to see if it reduces sickness. By trying things out and observing the results, they gain practical knowledge that helps them make better decisions in the future. Now comes the final step: decision-making. Organizations use all the knowledge they've gathered and created to choose the best course of action. This could mean sending out a health alert, changing a process, or launching a new project. The goal is to act wisely based on what they've learned, not just on gut feelings or incomplete information. But here, the catch: humans can't know everything. This is called bounded rationality, a concept developed by Herbert Simon. It means people have limited time, information, and attention. Organizations must make decisions even when they don't have all the answers. The trick is to use the best information available and stay flexible as new facts emerge. To make smart choices, organizations often weigh the pros and cons of different options. They might use checklists, decision trees, or group discussions to evaluate possible actions. The aim is to choose the path that offers the most benefits with the least risk, given what they know at the time. And if new information comes in, they can adjust their decisions as needed. After making a decision, organizations don't just move on. They watch what happens and learn from the results. Did the action solve the problem? What could be improved next time? This feedback loop helps organizations get better at sense-making, knowledge creation, and decision-making with every cycle. Continuous learning is the secret to long-term success. The sense-making model isn't a one-time process. It's a continuous cycle. Sense-making, knowledge creation, and decision-making happen again and again. Each time, organizations get a little smarter and more effective. By following this model, they can handle information overload, adapt to change, and make better choices for everyone involved. In today's fast-paced world, organizations need to make sense of information quickly, create new knowledge, and make smart decisions. The sense-making model gives them a simple, practical way to do just that. By following these steps, any organization from schools to space agencies can turn information overload into clear action and continuous improvement. That's how they stay ahead and keep making a positive impact.